I'm a little wistful because this is my 42nd and last year at Shea Stadium. My first game was 5 years old in 1966. It was a freezing cold day, and I was there, and my father and my brother, and they said I was complaining because it was cold, so we left early. They told me 25 years later they were cold too, but they waited 25 years to tell me.
And what makes you a Met fan? I mean,
my father was a Brooklyn Dodger come Met fan, so then I became a Met fan. Even though my mom's a Yankee fan, and we live in the Bronx as they still do now.
So your mother was a Yankee fan, and your father was a Met fan, and they had you, and you became a Met fan.
That's correct. Yeah, I mean, no ill will. It was all good natured. Just my father bought my mother dinner at the end of the year most of the time because the Yankees usually won. That's about it.
What's your fondest memory? I mean, because you've been coming to the stadium since '65. You've seen the '69 Mets.
Yeah.
You've seen the '72 Mets, '73 Mets rather.
Boy, that's a lot of memories. I remember when the Mets won the first place in '73 when Rusty Staub hit a 2 home runs. That was exciting. And but I remember little things. Like I remember a ridiculous day in the late '90s. Pedro Martinez was with the Expos, and the Mets were no hit to the 9th inning. They were back 6-0, and we switched our seats, remember? And we decided for good luck, and the Mets hit a 2-run home run, and then it was who was it? Who hit the grand slam home run? It was Carl Everett hit a grand slam home run to tie the game, and the Mets won in extra innings. I think days like that I remember, you know.
So for the Met fan, it's all the little things that count.
Yes, it's the little things, because Lord knows it's the big things that have crushed them most of the time.
Your expectation of this year's Met team?
I've lived long enough not to have expectations, but I really think that this year they're going to be pushed and prodded to do something really kind of special. You know, against all odds, it's going to be a tough year, and maybe having some kind of serious competition will help the Mets. I really think so. If they're too comfy out in the lead, they'll get soft and they won't perform in the clutch.
Let's go Mets!
I've been a fan for years, and I've come to the stadium so many times, and it's just going to be sad, but we're looking forward to it.
Farewell.
Yeah, it's a sad farewell, but we're going to be looking forward to a new stadium and a
City Field.
City Field
Should be exciting in 09.
Yeah.
What made you guys fall in love with the Mets? Because there's got to be something.
I've been a Mets fan since '98, I guess, '97. What? When I was 10, 11.
This guy knows. This guy.
It's got me beat by a few years.
What brought you to become a Met fan? What made you become a Met fan?
I'm a National Leaguer. I like the American League stinks because they got that stupid rule called the DH, which does not belong in Major League Baseball. The stars, let's say some stars in pitching, they can't hit because they got the DH rule.
And what I mean, you guys. Let's say we fell short one game last year. What's going to make this year different for them? You know,
more hitting.
I think
I don't want to talk about last year.
Yeah. Neither do I.
Yeah, when we finally got to the end of our destination, when we finally got there at Shea, Mr. Met was there to greet us. And
Mr. Met,
yeah,
Mr. Met, Mr. Met. Sing it, Mr. Met.
I was going to have somebody sing that song, by the way, but our
I'm
producer
still
Ronnie
trying
Bass
out.
said it wasn't a good idea. So
Well, she was the one who was hanging out with Mr. Met.
Yeah, she was hanging out, and we have pictures of that, but which probably alcohol's in is flashing right now. This is a twisted show. Listen, Met fans were excited. I mean, as you can see, we're going to go back to the Met fans when we arrive here at Shea right now.
Let's go Mets. Hopefully our year. Let's go. We got Johan. We got David Wright, Beltran. Let's do it.
So last year at Shea, we got to make it happen.
Bernard Gilkey rocks! You gotta believe. Don't mess with the Johan.
You go cheap opening day, Shea Stadium. How do you feel about this year's Met team and the goodbye to Shea?
I'd hate to see Shea go. I've been coming here since 1968, 40 years. But it's going to go out with a great roar. You know what I'm saying? We're going to win everything, and Philly's going to go right down.
That's right. You guys play the Phillies today.
That's right. We're going to start today, and then we're going to probably end it late in September again with them too.
Okay. What made you become a Met fan?
I don't know. It just probably was born in my blood. Just it was just felt natural to be a Met fan.
And your favorite player?
Right now is David Wright, I would say.
And overall?
Overall was Tom Seaver. Tom Seaver was my idol when I was growing up.
Well, there you met some of the fans, and they were all excited.
The fans were definitely excited.
Did you see Pin Man?
Yo, that guy had a pin from every opening day. Well, it's from every year, which means that hey, yo, he's a fan.
He's a real fan, and a Met fan. And that's what the show's about. Is the real fan.
You know, I miss going out there with you guys today.
Yeah.
It's been a long day, but I had loved it. I mean, Cheap Seats was out there. The Bear was out
we
there.
were representing.
This is CHEEPSEETZZ.com. I did that a little light for you. That was a light version, but Bear, can you tell him what happened today? He was talking about the Phillies.
But
oh no,
the Mets lost.
Ooh, why'd you do that?
Delgado homered, but David Wright took it pretty hard. And listen, it's early. It's no need to panic. It's early.
Don't beat them up so much. It's 162 games.
They stop worrying. What are we gonna do now? What are we gonna do now? What are we gonna do now?
162 games.
Well, not now. They're short of 162. They're missing. They played some already. But don't panic.
That's what happens. Look, when you're a fan, I mean, every game is like the last game of your life.
Oh, my God.
Easy. Tone it down. Tone it down.
There were people, I saw people going on top of our buildings.
Oh, no, not for the Phillies. But yes, then again for the Phillies. What we got coming up, Bear?
We got more stuff coming up. We'll be right back. We got more stuff going out there.
I have been a Met fan since I was 8 years old. I used to watch it with my granddad, and that was our special time.
Opening day at Shea Stadium. What do you think about this year's Mets team and the goodbye to Shea on opening day here?
It's now or never. You know, they're old, but they're good, and I think they're going to do it.
You got a message for that other team in the Bronx?
Go home. Get out of here.
Thanks.
Awesome. Viva los Mets.
Viva los Mets.
We're so excited to be here. So
excited. Opening day Shea Stadium. What do you guys think about the Mets?
I love the Mets. Been a fan no matter how good or bad they are. Never gonna stop.
How about you?
Exactly what my sister said.
How about you?
What my sister said too. Love her. Have a good night.
That lady was.
Yo, is there any more pizza left?
There's no more pizza, but they were mad at the wrong people. You got to be mad at the team you're playing, which is Philly. I mean, I can't be mad at the Mets if the Yankees are playing Boston. It's ridiculous. But I mean, that's how the New York fan is, and they'll give their opinion, and that's what the show is about. Is for them to give their opinion, and that's why we do the show.
That lady was very. She was
adamant.
She was adamant.
Go home. Get out of here.
And then the person, her companion she was traveling with, they showed how adamant they were about it. Wow.
But the Mets lost, and it was a tough loss. But listen, it's early. It's early, and talk about losses. Let's talk about last night's NCAA, which they're calling the choke of all time. I mean,
the choke. Well,
because me
and Bear had a discussion earlier. All of you out there, the viewing public, know the outcome of that contest. But I had said that the kids should have made some more foul shots. Bear, what did you tell me?
I just said he should have fouled. They should have fouled the kid before he got off the shot. They had a couple of chances, and you send the guy to the line. Okay, even if he has to make, if it's a 3-point foul,
three straight free throws.
Listen, so be it. But I mean, Calipari made a big mistake, and he's a great coach. Memphis had a great season.
So you put that on Calipari?
Well, yeah. According to what was circulated in the news was that he didn't tell the kids. I mean, so listen. But it happens. Memphis had a great run. They got nothing to be ashamed about. Last night's game was great. Everybody loved it. It was 20 years of Danny and the Miracles. I mean.
Oh, it was the 20th anniversary?
20th anniversary.
Oh,
right.
man.
So Kansas won, and, that's the way. Yeah.
Deja vu.
Yeah, deja vu.
Danny Manning. Yo, I had loved Danny Manning when he was doing. Oh, snap. I'm dating myself.
Yeah.
Ooh! CHEEPSEETZZ.
You're dating yourself?
.com.
No wonder you're not going out very much. Anyway.
Oh. Brutal.
Anyway, we got more stuff, and here we go.